Welcome to YourPrimetimeSports.com. It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's basketball time on YourPrimetimeSports.com. It's 5A East action. We've got Greene County Tech tonight at Forrest City. Girls and boys action. And we're about to get underway momentarily. I'm Dave Grimm, and as usual, right next to me, Clifton Garmrath.
Good evening.
So you got your Greene County Tech green on tonight?
Got my Your Primetime shirt on.
Yeah, it's green though.
Well, I have green when I go to Tech games or black, and I have red when I go to Paragould games or black.
And all I've got's black. I'm filing a protest.
Well, you got to earn your wages.
We are about to get things underway here. Now, the girls' game, this is not really going to be a crucial game in the conference standings. Greene County Tech has sole possession of second place right now in the girls' conference standings. Forrest City way down near the bottom with a 2-5 record. Greene County Tech with a 6-1 record. So this one, on paper, should be a big win for Greene County Tech. But the big game of the night is the one we're going to bring you after this one. The first and second place teams in 5A East are going to have a showdown right here in front of us, and we're going to bring it to you live here on YourPrimetimeSports.com. Forrest City is undefeated in conference play for boys. They're 7-0, and Greene County Tech is 6-1. So that one, we hope, will be the barn burner of the night. Clifton's over there hard at work writing things down. I keep trying to prod him into the conversation, and it's not working.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to get this for you.
I understand. They have called out the starting lineups. They don't waste any time here at Forrest City.
So you won't be taking my score sheet away from me that I keep.
Well, I'm not going to take it away from you. If
I don't want, but I'm not left-handed.
I see. Well, then you should learn something new. You should become left-handed.
Oh, I'm too old to learn anything new like that.
Coming out here to jump the basketball for Greene County Tech, number 33, Megan Brooks. The Lady Eagles in their road green uniforms. Lady Mustangs in their home white with blue trim. And looks like jumping for the Lady Mustangs is going to be Kema Thompson. Kema Thompson. Kema? Is it Kema?
K-E-Y-M-A.
Kema Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
She's jumping for the Lady Mustangs, and we're about to get this one underway. The tip is controlled by Greene County Tech. Olivia Pritchard will set up the offense for the Lady Eagles. She passes it over left side to Lexi Gramling. Now three-pointer on the way for Allie Wilson. It's not going to go. Rebounded by Books. Down low, Wilson off the glass and in, and the Eagles strike first. Lady Eagles leading 2-0 here early.
He said basket by Megan Books. Was it?
No, it was Allie Wilson.
Allie, okay.
Now, the other direction, the Lady Mustangs get a shot off from the paint, but it does not go in. It's rebounded by Allie Wilson, and we're going back the other way. In the corner, Books. Now inside, Brooke Tabor spins, puts it up and in, and draws the foul. 4-0 now already here for Greene County Tech, and a chance for a three-point opportunity for Brooke Tabor. It's been a couple or 3 weeks since we've done a Greene County Tech game.
Yeah, it has.
She got the free throw to bounce in. It's now 5-0 Greene County Tech. The full court press is on by the Lady Eagles. And they finally get it across the timeline. Kema Thompson. Now inside he goes, off the glass and in and out, no good. Trying to get where I can see that. There we go. Dominique Dillard comes down with a rebound, and she ties up with a Lady Eagle. They're going to inbound the basketball right there. It'll be Mustang basketball.
There you go.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. So now they inbound the ball. Mary Burks has it up top. And now Kiana Patillo. Am I saying that right? Patillo? Yep. Okay. Now it's out of bounds. Last touch by Greene County Tech. Still 5-0, 6:47 remaining here in the opening period. Still Lady Mustang basketball. Patillo looks to inbound. She does. She gets it in the corner to Dominique Dillard. Now up top to Patillo. Patillo looking for somebody open inside. Fakes one way, dribbles the other, now gives to Thompson. Now they work it inside. She puts it down on the floor. She shouldn't have done that. They gave them time to get over there and block it out of bounds. That was number 4, Mary Burks. She should have just went up strong with it.
Yeah, she put it on the ground, and that usually hurts you when you do that.
She got surrounded by the time she got done dribbling it. Now, a whistle and a foul inside. That was Thompson going up for the shot. She was fouled by Tabor, according to the man with the stripes on. And so she will shoot 2. And Forrest City is on the scoreboard.
Now, Dave, if I remember correctly, at the Christmas Classic, this Kimma Thompson was their number 1 player, I think.
Well, she has got them on the scoreboard now with a free throw, and the second one is also in.
And nothing but twine on both of them. So.
5-2 the score now. Lady Eagles get it across to Wilson. Wilson drives all the way down, now dumps it. Books goes up, and her shot is blocked. And it's rebounded by Patillo. We're going the other way. Patillo has it. She took it the length of the floor and put it off the glass and in. That was all Patillo. One end of the floor to the other, and it's a 1-point ball game. Now the inbound is stolen, and it's up and no good for Marina Farrell, and put back up and in by Dominique Dillard. And now Forrest City has the lead, 6-5. They inbound the ball to Lexi Gramling. She goes the length of the floor, now dumps it down low to Books. Books is surrounded, has it stripped, and we're going the other way again. Dillard with it on the run, and Dillard is fouled on the way down the floor. 2 fouls now on Tabor here early. And it looks like Books is coming out of the game, and Brandy Mize is checking in. Tabor still out there with 2 fouls. Here's the inbound, and another foul is called. Boy, I'll tell you what, 3 fouls already here against Greene County Tech. We haven't even hit the 5.5-minute mark in the first quarter.
Let me tell you something. Forrest City's playing with a lot of aggressiveness. They're going
more
at the hole.
More than we've seen them play this year.
Yeah, buddy. And Lady Eagles better step it up.
Wilson charged with that last foul now. 3 team fouls on Greene County Tech. We're back underway. Thompson gets the inbound, puts up a jumper from the free throw line, and it goes in. And now a 3-point lead for Forrest City, 8-5. Here come the Lady Eagles. Gramling with it on the run. Gramling takes it all the way in, and she can't get the bucket to drop. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and she draws a foul on Thompson. So Lexi Gramling now will go to the free throw line and shoot a couple. 5:16 remaining in the opening period. Lady Eagles down by 3. Here's the free throw. Good. 8-6 the score now. She got them both. 8-7 the score now. Now the Lady Eagles will press the Lady Mustangs. And they haven't gotten it across the timeline yet. Farrell finally gets it to Patillo across the timeline. 5 minutes left to play in the quarter. They work it down low. Now back up top to Thompson. And again, she puts one up from the free throw line. This one is short. Offensive rebound. They keep it alive inside, and they kick it back up top. Now they work it back down low, and it's batted out of bounds by a green jersey.
Well, Lady Eagles have stepped up their defense here a little bit. But you know what happens in these type of games? Forrest City hadn't won a game in the conference, maybe one. And you come in a little lax, then all of a sudden you're behind.
So now they inbound it again inside. She double dribbled. No, she traveled with it. Same difference. It's a turnover, and the Lady Eagles will get it. So now Lady Eagles inbound the basketball. That's Olivia Pritchard with it. They're working against the Forrest City press. They get it across to Wilson. Wilson brings it into the front court. Now kicks it in the corner. And that's Mize for 3. She got it.
Brandy Mize can shoot the basketball as well as anybody on the team.
She put the Lady Eagles back in the lead. Now stolen away. And that one goes up and in for Beasley, who checked into the game when I wasn't looking. Alyssa Beasley makes it 12-8. Now here come the Lady Mustangs. This time they beat the Greene County Tech press. They've got it in the corner to Dillard. Dillard drives the baseline, puts up a jumper, and she is fouled by Allie Wilson. That's 2 on Allie Wilson now. So both Allie Wilson and Brooke Tabor have 2 fouls each here early in the ball game.
And Morgan Todd's fixing to check in for Allie.
Free throw, Dillard in and out, no good. Todd checks in. And Wilson sits down.
And Jones checked in for Forrest City, and Burke.
4:03 remaining here in the first. We're still waiting on the second free throw. She missed them both. Wow, and it's rebounded by Mize. Mize clears it out to Grambling. Number 3, Dillard. Down low it goes and batted out of bounds by the Lady Mustangs. So it'll be Greene County Tech basketball underneath their own basket. Beasley will inbound it. She does. She gets it into Mize in the corner. Now up top to Grambling. Now Pritchard for 3. It's way off the mark, out of bounds. It'll be Forrest City basketball. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Full court press is on by the Lady Eagles. The pass is into Dillard. Dillard catches it at half court and loses it out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touched by Greene. It'll be white ball. And they inbound it to number 5, Deja Collins. Now up top with it is Dillard. Skip pass over in the corner to Kayla Burke. Now in the corner it goes to Kimberly Jones. Back up top to Collins. Collins' shot won't go for a long 2. It's an offensive rebound. Put back up. No, she double dribbled the basketball. And that gives it back to Greene County Tech. 3:15 remaining in the opening quarter. It's still a 4-point Tech lead. 12-8. Full court press. Now both these teams are full court pressing tonight, but they beat it easily. They get it across to Morgan Todd. She goes to length of the floor and puts it off the glass and in. 14-8 now, Lady Eagles. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Lady Mustangs with the basketball. It's going to be an unforced turnover. She threw it behind her intended receiver and out of bounds into the Forrest City bench.
Well, at the very beginning of the game, they weren't penetrating like that down here, and they were dumping it low and getting trapped. Now they're just driving straight to the hole.
They inbound the basketball in front of the Forrest City bench. Pritchard gets the inbound pass. She has it up top. Now gives to Grambling for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound is going to be out of bounds. Last touched by a white jersey. Greene County Tech will keep possession. They inbound it in the corner to Grambling. Skip pass all the way over to Pritchard on the left wing. Pritchard gives to Mize. Now up top, Grambling. Grambling travel with the basketball. She took off running with it before she took her dribble, and you can't do that. It will be Forrest City basketball. 2:34 remaining in the first quarter.
Thompson checking back in for Forrest City, and a new one is Andrea McCoy.
McCoy, number 23. Yeah, she's checked in. We're back underway. It's Collins with the inbound pass. She's trapped by green jerseys. Beasley comes up with the steal. Down low to Todd. Now Pritchard. Pritchard bank shot. Oh, she didn't bank it in. She put it nothing but net. It looked like she was going to use the backboard from this angle. And now Greene County Tech has doubled up on the Lady Mustangs, 16-8. We've got a whistle and a foul. It was a turnover, and then the Forrest City Lady Mustangs fouled after the turnover. Foul called on Collins. Pritchard will inbound it. She does. She gets it into Todd. Now Pritchard has it. Top of the key. Gives it to Grambling on the left wing. Grambling wants to drive. Now she kicks to Beasley. Down low it goes to Todd. Now Mize. Mize lost the handle on it. And it's Forrest City basketball. She had a wide open look. Yes, she did. And on the other end of the floor, Thompson is fouled. Foul committed by Grambling.
Well, I've already noticed that in this game you're not going to be able to run down the floor with them and bump them all the way down because the referees are going to call the foul.
There are 5 team fouls already against Greene County Tech. Only 3 against Forrest City at this
Whitney
time.
Maxwell has checked in for Lexi Gramling.
Waiting on him to inbound the ball. Collins finally finds McCoy. Now inside it goes to Burks. Now it's loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. No, it's tracked down by Forrest City. It's inside to Collins. In and out, no good from the paint. Rebounded by Mize. Ahead it goes to Beasley. Beasley waits for help. Now Pritchard up top. Morgan Todd now into Mize. She traveled with the basketball. Score has been 16-8 for a little bit now. Tech with an 8-point lead. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. They inbound it to Thompson. She dribbles the length of the floor, dumps it down low to McCoy. She puts it up in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, no. Batted out of bounds. What? They say
he called that Forrest City, and that went off of Forrest City's hand.
Yeah,
There's only two white jerseys underneath the basket.
Well,
that guy's colorblind.
They're giving it to a white jersey anyway, and we're back underway. And now it's stolen, appropriately so, by Pritchard. Ahead it goes to Beasley. In the corner it goes to Books. Inside it goes, it's blocked. And Forrest City comes out of there with it. That was number 20, Maxwell, whose shot was blocked inside. Now Thompson has it. Now in the paint. McCoy gets it to drop in. It rolled around up there for a while. 16-10 the score now. 6-point lead for the Lady Eagles. We're down to 40 seconds left in the quarter. Pritchard sprints it across the timeline. Now she's got it in the paint. She dumps it down low to Books. Books spins, puts it up off the glass.
Good. Pretty move by Megan Books.
18-10. Now we're down to 25 seconds left in the quarter. Ball is loose, and a foul is going to be called. Oh, my goodness. A loose ball foul called against Morgan Todd. I don't know what he was looking at.
Well, let's don't get on the refs tonight. I got on pretty hard Tuesday night, so I'm gonna try to keep quiet on the
20.
refs.
20. That's 16 fouls already. They're going to spend the entire second quarter in the bonus. Forrest City basketball. In the paint, it goes to Burks. Now it's loose. Maxwell comes up with it. Ahead to Pritchard. Down low. Off the glass and in for Todd. 5 seconds left in the quarter. It's 20-10. 2-1. A long shot at the buzzer. Hits the rim but does not go in for Collins. And we're going to take a break. First quarter is done. 20-10. Tech leads. Back in 1 minute on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right. We're about to begin the second period. It's Greene County Tech basketball. They lead it by 10 points. It's 20-10. They've doubled up the Lady Mustangs again here early in the ball game. The inbound pass goes to Gramling. The two players with two fouls are back in the ball game, Tabor and Wilson. In fact, the original starters, no, Todd is still out there. Now Gramling's shot looked like it might have been partially blocked, and it's rebounded by Forrest City. And she had a backcourt violation. She passed it to a girl that wasn't quite across the line yet. Thompson had not made it across yet, and that's a turnover.
That Forrest City's coach cracks me up. He's a nice guy, and I always go over and talk to him, but boy, he gets after it on
He's like the Incredible Hulk when it's game time. So now, right side of the floor, that is Gramling now. Three-pointer on the way by Wilson, and it's off the mark. Rebound. Oh, battle for inside.
Good hustle by Morgan Todd.
Came down with it. Now Tabor, long two-pointer won't go. And rebound comes off to Forrest City. All the way down the other end of the floor. Off the glass, it will not go in for Patillo, and we've got a whistle and a foul on the rebound.
That's a foul on Burke.
City. I think he said, yeah. Jacayla Burke.
Yeah.
There's a Burks and a Burke on the team. I have to differentiate. That's 4 fouls now against Forrest City in the ball game. Brooke Tabor is going to inbound it as soon as the Forrest City subs get in and get situated. And she does. She gets it into Wilson. Now center of the floor, it is Gramling, and she brings it across the timeline. Gramling being double-teamed, gives it over to Todd. Now Tabor. Tabor drives in the paint. Tabor takes it to the rack, off the glass and in.
Good move by Brooke Tabor. And now they're driving to the hole, which is what they need to do.
22-10 the score now. Forrest City with the basketball. They get it across to Burks. Now she fires up a three-pointer that's off the mark. Whistle and a foul is going to be called against Brooke. No. Yes, against Brooke Tabor. 3 fouls now against Brooke Tabor. 7 fouls. We're going to go to the free throw line now. Here it's going to be Marina Farrell. Or is that Ford?
That's Ford.
Ford. Marina Ford at the free throw line. Off the back of the rim, no good. The ball is live, and Wilson comes down with it, and she is fouled by Ford. Team foul number 5 against Forrest City. They inbound it to Wilson. Wilson goes all the way to the other end of the floor, dumps it down low to Todd. Now on the baseline, Grambling fires one up, and she is fouled, and she will shoot 2. Olivia Pritchard getting set to check back in.
30.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row on her. On Ford. Grambling shoots 2 here.
No, he's changing it. It's on 3.
Okay, yes, you're right.
Yeah, that's what I thought. See,
they called the foul. He did change it.
I need to quit looking at the board. I know I'm right. The board's not. So
she made the first. Did she make the first one?
No.
Did she make the first? I think she did. I think it's not quite counted. Oh well, 22-10 is the score. I'm not sure. And Forrest City with the basketball now, and they shoot it up, and it goes out of bounds, and it's Greene County Tech basketball. Yes, they did make the first free throw. We're trying to get it on the scoreboard right now, and there it is, 23-10. Now the inbound pass is to Grambling. We're back underway. Grambling sprints across the timeline, gets it down in the corner to Wilson. Wilson kicks it back up top to Pritchard. Pritchard has it up top. Drives down the right side and kicks it in the corner to Grambling. We're down to 6 minutes in the half. Grambling goes in the paint. Now she clears it back out. Pritchard has it left wing. Three-pointer off the back of the rim and over the backboard.
We're just not hitting any three-pointers. We've only had one, and I believe that was Brandy. Yeah, Brandy Mize made the one, and she's not even out there right now. She's back on the bench.
Score still 23-10. 13-point lead. Largest lead of the night for Greene County Tech so far, with 5:42 and counting left in the half. Forrest City with the basketball. Patillo gives to Thompson. Now down low it goes, and she lost it, and Wilson came up with it. Greene County Tech basketball. They throw it ahead to Pritchard. Pritchard in the paint, to the rack, off the glass, can't get it to go. It's loose, it's out of bounds. It's last touch by Greene. It'll be White basketball, Forrest City. Forrest City basketball. Patillo jogs it down across the timeline, gives it over left side to Burks. Now it's out of bounds. Last touch by Forrest City. Back and forth we go.
Now we're just at turnover city.
Trading turnovers. Full court press by the Lady Mustangs. They get the ball into Pritchard. Pritchard sprints across the timeline. Pritchard dumps it down low. Books off the glass. Can't get it. Offensive rebound? No. Pulled down by Patillo. And she runs the length of the floor. And now it's loose. Now she's on her butt. They call a foul on a loose ball on the floor? You've got to be kidding. They called a foul on Books on a loose ball on the floor when it should have been a jump ball.
Don't look at me. I'm not making any comments.
I just made the comment. That was insane.
Well, that's about 3 bad calls. That one ref.
That's one ref. Yeah. That's just that one guy. Free throw, no good. Rebound, Patillo. Forrest City basketball. Offensive board. Thompson has it. Spins in. Runs into Books, and Books gets caught with the foul.
Yeah, Megan was standing straight. She was standing right there with her hand straight up, and they blew the whistle on her.
So now 2 on Books. Thompson at the line. The last 1-and-1. It's a live ball. Hey, she was shooting. Everybody's coming out. 5 new green jerseys going in. I'll tell you who they are in just a second. Thompson has another free throw.
Danielle Johnson, Alyssa Beasley, But Randy Mize, Morgan Todd, and Whitney Maxwell.
Go on ahead. That's it. Missed both free throws. A foul on the rebound called against Patillo. And that's a makeup call.
Yeah.
That was not a foul.
And the same referee.
Same guy. Well, we're going to go to the other end of the floor and shoot a 1-and-1. It will be Mize shooting the free throw.
I just wonder sometimes if these guys come to ref a game and they're like, before they get here, boy, I just don't feel like doing this tonight. And they're not into it. They make these terrible calls.
Free throw no good for Mize. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Greene County Tech. We're down to 4:47 left here in the half, and it's still 23-10. It's been parked on that score now for a while.
Yeah.
Forrest City basketball. You may be right, and he may be the guy tonight that just doesn't feel into it. He keeps calling these fouls that don't exist. Forrest City basketball. Thompson looks inside, finds Collins, spin, puts it up and in. Then finally breaks the scoring drought, 23-12. Beasley inbounds the basketball to Maxwell. Maxwell in traffic. Goes back to Beasley, and Beasley brings it across. Now they try to dump it down low, and there is number 15, Todd, to save the day and keep the ball alive for Greene County Tech. They go down low to Beasley. She puts it off the glass and in.
Really good move by Lisa Beasley there. And that's what you got to do down low is give them that head fake. Get around them.
25-12 now. Forrest City trailing by 13. They've got the basketball. In the corner it goes. Now in the paint. Shot won't go in for Burke. It's rebounded by Greene County Tech. Maxwell coming out of there with it. Littlest girl on the floor, and she came out with the basketball. Now from the free throw line, the jumper is good for number
Danielle
10,
Johnson.
Danielle Johnson. Largest lead yet so far, 27-12 now, Greene County Tech. 3:20 left in the half. They work the ball inside to Collins, and she is fouled. They're going to call the foul on Todd. That should be 2 on Todd, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Collins will shoot a couple. She got the first one. Subs checking in for Forrest City. Jones back in the game, so is Burks. Waiting on the second free throw now for Collins. She missed the second one, and it's going to be tracked down in the corner. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Forrest City. Beasley will inbound it for the Lady Eagles. And again, the Lady Mustangs full court press. They get it into Maxwell. Now back to Beasley. She's going to do the work, and she gets it across the timeline to Todd. Todd has it left wing. Up top it goes to number 10, Johnson. Now Mize with it right side. Drives down to the low block, puts it up, can't get it to go. Maxwell offensive rebound. Her shot won't go. Now this one's rebounded by Jones. It's tied up by Beasley. The arrow pointing at Forrest City.
And that Kimberly Jones about took Beasley for a backflip.
She's about twice as big as Beasley is. But Beasley hung in there with her tight. Now, three-pointer good for Mary Burks. 27-16. Now they've drawn to within 11 of Greene County Tech. Beasley sprints across the timeline after the made basket by Forrest City. Up top with it now is Morgan Todd. Left side, Mize. Mize from the high block. She puts it up, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Jones again. Forrest City basketball. Collins has it up top. Now the starters, several of the starters, getting set to check back in for Greene County Tech. In the paint, Thompson puts it up. It's partially blocked. And so, wow, 2 blocks in a row. Mary Burks tried it, and she got blocked. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Greene County Tech.
And now, we have 3 starters coming back in.
5 new players.
2 subs, Pritchard and Gramling and Wilson. And then Woodsmall is coming in, and Hannah Webb. 34 is William. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Webb, you're right.
Now three-pointer good from Mary Burks. And they're back to within single digits here with under 2 minutes to play in the half. 27-19. Grambling dumps it down low. Webb off the glass and in.
Tiffany Woodsmall.
Woodsmall, yeah, okay. 29-19. It's a 10-point Tech lead again. Forrest City with the basketball. Another three-pointer on the way. This one's not going to go in for Forrest City. It's out of bounds.
She thought she was on fire, so she just take another shot at it. She hit 2 3-pointers in a row.
And that one she drew iron. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Greene County Tech. Collins will inbound it. She goes all the way up top. It's picked off by Grambling. She carried the basketball. She could not quite reel it in.
Yeah, she was trying to get a handle on it. And up there around the top of her ear, she couldn't get a good grip on it.
Down to 1 minute, 29 seconds left to play in the half. And it's gone by quickly. Now a turnover. And it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Forrest City. And Wilson was all right in the middle of that play. She caused the turnover. And she inbounds it to Pritchard. Pritchard brings it into the front court. Gives to Grambling. Grambling drives in. Grambling to the rack. They're going to call something against Greene
County
Tech.
Call an offensive foul. Looks like it's on 34
They
Greene.
call it against
an illegal
Wood
block
Small,
down low.
Yeah, away
down
from
low.
the basketball.
Yeah.
We're down to 70 seconds left in the half. Patillo brings it into the front court. Now up top it goes to Burks. Burks from the free throw line. Her jumper is good. And Burks has been on fire here the last part of the
second quarter. She's got 8 points, and they've all come in this quarter.
29-21 now. In the corner it goes. Wilson for three. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound battle for it. It's going to be a foul on the rebound called against who? Forrest City. Patillo commits the foul. We're going to see free throws now. 1-1 for Webb.
Well, Hannah Webb was blocking out there, and she just pushed Hannah to the ground. And the referee seemed to catch it, and so Webb's at the free throw line.
And she missed the front end of the 1-1. Wilson tracks it down. Greene County Tech keeps the ball. Up top it goes to Pritchard. Now three-pointer for Wilson. It's off the mark. And it's rebounded down low by Grambling. She has it stolen away. And it's Forrest City basketball. Burks brings it across the timeline. We're down to 20 seconds left in the half. Now
double dribble. Yeah, he called it. I'll be dadgum. The same referee we've been talking about made that call. I can't believe
Ford commits the double dribble. 17 seconds left in the half. Eagles, Lady Eagles by 8. Here they come. Pritchard sprints it across. Pritchard dumps it down low. And a foul is called. And going to the line to shoot two is Woodsmall. With 9
that
seconds.
foul was on their big girl, number 44, Kimberly Jones.
So Woodsmall can make this a 10-point lead again with these two free throws. She got the first one. 30-21.
Todd's checking back in for Riley Wilson.
Waiting on the second free throw. It is on the way, and it is good. Back to a 10-point lead, 31-21, 9 seconds left. Here come the Lady Mustangs. And it's stolen. And that's the end of the half, 31-21. Steal right there at the last second by Webb. Ends the half. 31-21. Well, quick, before we even go to the break, tell me who's leading the way, and then we'll take a break.
Well, I don't know. I can't add it up that quick.
Well, it looks like several players have 4 points. One player has 5. It's Brooke Tabor.
And Grambling has 3, and Todd has 4, and Woodsmall has 4, and looks like a lot of them.
Really evenly spaced out with the scoring because they've had so many subs. They've subbed in a bunch.
Like Burks, Mary Burks is leading Forrest City with 8. She had those 2 3-pointers and another field goal.
Okay.
So
took care of business.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a halftime break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, we're back. Second half about to get underway. First game of the night. Greene County Tech girls leading by 10 over the Forrest City Lady Mustangs, 31-21. And were you making fun of me up there in the bleachers during halftime?
No.
Yeah.
They were all laughing at me. I was talking about the referees, and I was telling them about the referees we had Tuesday night at Nettleton, and when we did the Perigal-Nettleton game, and I've talked about the referees all together, and I said I think we ought to go back to 2 referees because they'll have to work harder to get in position to make the calls. Ever since they went to 3 referees several years ago, it seems like they've got lazy.
Yeah, oh man, yes, you're right.
And I said, and Grim's trying to get me to talk bad about the referees because I got so fired up on them Tuesday night, and I said, so I'm just being quiet. I'm just not going to say nothing in that. So they were up there laughing at him. That's where you probably heard your name.
Coach Bolin having fun with the Forrest City fans. That's funny. We're back underway. It's Greene County Tech basketball to start things off. Original starting 5 on the floor for Greene County Tech. Wilson for 3. Got it. Starting the second half off right. 34-21. Patillo gives it left side to Burks. Now inside it goes. It's stolen away by Tabor. We're going the other way. Ahead it goes to Grambling. In the paint, she spins. She puts it off the glass and in.
I think they come out to play this half.
And this is exactly what the boys need to do to start the next game. They need to come out and put it on Forrest City. Now in the paint, Edwin goes in for Dillard, 36-23. Grambling has the basketball now across the timeline and gives it down low. Tabor in the paint, puts it up. She didn't get it up there. But Books comes down with a rebound and clears it out, and they reset. She didn't go up strong with that.
Well, you know what? That ball got out of her hand. I seen it go off her wrist.
Yeah. Now, Greene County Tech setting up a new offense here. And way out here in half court with it is Grambling. And she gives to Tabor on the left side. Now, Tabor in the paint. She was by herself. She paused just for a minute, and she had defenders on her when she paused. She couldn't make the shot. It's rebounded by Forrest City. For a split second, she was completely alone. Had she not paused, it would have been an easy bucket. So now Forrest City with it. And Burks for 3. It's off the mark, and it's rebounded by Books. Ahead to Pritchard. Pritchard across. Pritchard dumps it down low. Tabor goes up. Can't get that one to go. She gets her own rebound. Kicks it back up top to Wilson for 3. It's not going to go.
Good hustle by Lexi Grambling.
Chased that thing all the way into the corner.
She almost had that.
And it goes out of bounds. She went to her knees and onto the floor to try and get that one in. 6 minutes to play, third quarter. Okay. So now Thompson with the basketball for... Down low it goes, and it does not go in. Offensive board still doesn't go in. Finally, it's pulled down by Wilson. Ford had a couple of shots at it for
Well, they had
Forrest
3
City.
shots at it, but
She couldn't get any of them. Now they get it across to Pritchard. Now Grambling will set things up for the Lady Eagles. Dribbles to the left, and you can hear that slap a mile away. They call a slap on Dillard. Got her on the wrist.
you can hear that slap with our headsets on.
Tabor will inbound it directly in front of us. 5.5 to play, third quarter. She gets it into Pritchard. Now up top with it is Grambling. Now Pritchard, they're doing a little 3-man weave around the perimeter. Now they dump it down low, and it was just out of reach of Pritchard. She had an easy layup. She couldn't reel that one in.
These are 2 new plays that I've not seen. They may not be new, but I haven't seen them. The one that
we haven't seen them tonight anyway.
Yeah, and both of them were ran. They just didn't have good passes made on them.
So now Forrest City with the ball down low, shot up and in for Burke, Jacayla Burke. And it's now 36-25. Tech with the basketball. Grambling brings it across. Grambling dumps it to Books. Books off the glass and in. Megan Books puts it up. 38-25 now the score. Tech leads. It is Forrest City basketball, and Patillo has it into the front court. Now left side of the floor, that's Ford. Up top to Thompson for three. That's not her shot. It's way off. It hit the top of the backboard. We've got a whistle and a foul against Brooks when it should have been out of bounds when it hit the top of the backboard.
I want to tell you something, Dave. I'm looking up the scoreboard a minute ago, and they got Dominique Dillard with 2 fouls up there. I have her for 3, and I know I've not missed any of these fouls.
They've got Brooks for 3 after that foul. Now it's stolen. No. Kept alive by Burke. Patillo with it on the right side. Up top it goes to Burks. There's a Burke and a Burks, folks, in case you were wondering. One has an S, one does not. Thompson in the paint. Now up top to Patillo. Now she drives down the low block and puts it up and in. 38-27. The full court Lady Mustang press. They inbound it to Grambling. Grambling sprints it across. Grambling spins in the paint, kicks it back up top to Tabor. Tabor drives in, puts it off the glass, can't get it to go, gets her own rebound, puts it back up, gets it in, and draws the foul. Attack the basket. That's what Brooke Tabor did. 40-27 the score now. She's got the and one free throw pending here. And the free throw is good. 41-27. Tech starting to create some distance once again. Forrest City with the basketball. Burks brings it around the top, and it's batted out of bounds by Allie Wilson. We got 3.5 minutes left here in the third. Inbound to Thompson. Now Patillo. Patillo up top looking for somebody open inside. There's not anybody, so she goes in the corner with it to Burks. Burks got surrounded, but she found Thompson. Now Thompson loses it off her own leg out of bounds. Great defense by, was that Grambling that was beat up on her?
Yep, that was Grambling and Wilson down there, and they were trapping.
So Grambling brings it across the timeline, kicks it up top to Pritchard. Pritchard gives it left side to Grambling over on the left wing. Now up top to Wilson. Wilson thought about driving in. Instead, she gives to Grambling. Down low it goes. Books puts it up and in from the baseline.
That's a patented shot from Megan Books right there in that spot.
43-27. Patillo in the paint, blocked by Tabor. Saved in bounds to Wilson. Wilson has it across, gets to Pritchard, left wing. 2.5 left in the third. Pritchard dumps it down low. Tabor, baseline. Well, she got fouled. She didn't get the bucket, but she'll go to the line to shoot a couple. So we'll wait for the free throws now for Brooke Tabor. She got the first one. I'll tell you what, Clifton, game of the year in the 5A East coming up next.
Yeah, our boys need to go home with a victory tonight.
I mean, there's no doubt about that's the game of the year. They've already played once, and it was a barn burner at Greene County Tech. Forrest City won it. Second free throw was missed by Brooke Tabor, but Greene County Tech comes down with a rebound. They keep it alive. Wilson for three from the corner. She got it. And makes the lead 20 points, 47-27, and a timeout is called. It's a full timeout. We'll take this one, too, and we'll come back in 1 minute on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, the timeout is over. It's Forrest City basketball. She changed pivot feet, and they call her for travel.
Yeah, and that was Burks for Forrest City that did that.
Gives it right back to Greene County Tech. They've got a 20-point lead, 47-27. Pritchard has it across the timeline for the Lady Eagles. She goes all the way and puts it up and in. Faked the pass and took it to the rack. Down to 2 minutes left in the third. Lady Mustangs. That's Collins with it, right wing, being guarded by Pritchard. Now in the corner to Thompson. Back to Collins, low block. She dumps it down inside to Jones. It's stolen, and she couldn't reel it in. It hit the baseline.
Allie tried to get to it before it touched the baseline.
Almost
she was even smiling. With the referee right there on top of it.
So it's still Forrest City basketball. Thompson dumps it down low to the wrong color jersey. Wilson comes out there with it. Ahead to Pritchard. Off the glass and in on the fast break.
You're not going to beat Oak down the floor. She can run.
90 seconds left in the third. 51-27. We are closing in maybe on that magical 30-point mark here as we approach the fourth quarter. Stolen again by Wilson inside. Wilson brings it across. Now she pulls up and waits for help this time. She gives to Grambling up top. 75 seconds left in the third. In the corner to Wilson. At the free throw line with it is Tabor. She loses it. It's loose. We've got a whistle and a foul on the loose ball. Against Tabor? What game is he watching?
Oh.
Okay.
I think, yeah, he called that on Brooke Tabor, and all she did was have her hand on the ball was between them. They weren't even touching one another.
Oh, my gosh. That's poor.
All right. Me.
Back underway, Forrest City basketball. 1 minute to play in the third. 51-27 Tech leads. In the corner it goes, and now we've got a whistle and a travel.
I'm kind of like Coach Smith at Nettleton the other night. He told that referee, he said, that's the worst call I've ever seen in the 5A East. Well, I'm seeing the second worst call.
Yep. Now it's Greene County Tech basketball. We're down under a minute. Pritchard has it. 45 seconds. She's across the timeline with it. Pritchard dumps it down low. Brooks puts it up, and she is fouled with 40 seconds left in the third. Jones got called with the foul. They're saying that says 2 on Jones. I know she has 3.
No, I've got her for 2 also.
Oh, okay. Well, that seems odd. I thought she got called for 2 in the first half. Brooks missed the first free throw while I was looking at this foul situation. Subs check in for both teams. Second free throw for Brooks, also no good. It's rebounded by Thompson. Forrest City basketball. Thompson has it up top. Left side Collins. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Right side Ford. In the corner Thompson for 3. Oh, no good. Rebound Brooks. Down to 22 seconds left in the quarter. Pritchard's down there all alone, and she still gets it across the timeline. 15 seconds. Pritchard gives to Todd. 10 seconds. Look at the clock. 7, 6. Todd still has it. Pritchard, 4, 3. Pritchard to the rack. Put it up. Can't get it to go with the buzzer. And Brooks.
And Megan Brooks.
Got it at the buzzer.
Yeah, big rebound by Megan Brooks and put it back in.
53-27 Greene County Tech. Back in 1 minute on YourPrimetimeSports.com. Shut up. 8 minutes left in the ball game. It's a big Tech lead, 53-27. It's Forrest City basketball. And in the paint, shot is, no, they're going to call Brooks for a foul. No, they don't call it on Brooks. They call it on Allie Wilson because it looked to me like Brooks' block was clean, and it was. Wilson got it from behind. So now 2 shots for Burke. She missed the first one. Well, I hope these referees step their game up for the boys' game, or it's going to be a long night. She got the second one, 53-28.
Well, you're not going to believe this, but on the total fouls for the game, Forrest City has 15, Tech has 14, but it just seems like they're pitiful calls.
They're horrible calls.
They're like that right there. You got it.
She was riding her like a horse all the way down the floor. Yeah. They finally call it when they got here in front of us.
That foul was on Collins for Forrest City.
So it'll be 5 fouls against Forrest City now, and Wilson will inbound it. She gets it into Grambling. It's a 25-point lead. In the corner, Pritchard for 3. She got it!
I tell you what, Olivia all of a sudden came to life in this second half.
It's a 28-point lead. One more bucket, and the clock won't stop. Forrest City with the basketball. Collins at the low block, kicks it back out. That's Dillard with it. In the corner to Collins. Now Collins. Up top it goes to Burks. Now left side of the floor, that's Dillard. Now Ford looking for somebody open inside. There's nobody. She gives to Thompson. Now it's going to be a turnover out of bounds. No, oh my gosh. They say it was last touched by a white jersey when it clearly was not. It gets better and better. Good thing we're winning by 28.
Yeah, I'm agreeing.
Whistle, foul on the inbound play. Called against Books.
Megan Books, that's her fourth foul.
Team foul number 4 here in the second half against Greene County Tech. Collins is still looking for somebody to inbound it to. Now we got another whistle and another foul before the ball is inbounded. On Books again.
That should have been on 3. He pushed Books to the ground.
Is she out? She's out.
She's out.
That referee just single-handedly fouled Books out. Wow. He just single-handedly fouled Books out.
Oh, me.
6:54 left in the game.
You know, this game needs Ronnie Bellamy at it to be here to observe these referees.
Well, we just heard him on a commercial a minute ago. He's here in spirit.
Yeah, but he needs to see this game.
Mize checks in to replace Books. And again, they're going to inbound the basketball. This time they get it into Thompson. She puts it off the glass and in. So that makes the lead 26. 6:50 left to play in the ball game. Tabor gets it across to Pritchard. Pritchard dumps it down low. Wilson got the bucket and the foul. Makes it 28 points again, and she's going to go to the line. (58-30) the score. Here's the free throw for Wilson, and it's no good. Offensive board, Tabor. A bucket here will seal the deal. Three-pointer, Pritchard is short. Offensive board, Tabor again. Mize has it up top. Now in the corner, Wilson. Three-pointer on the way. It's short again. It's rebounded by Grambling. We keep going. Grambling with the basketball. Up top with it. Now in the corner, Wilson. Now down low, Tabor. Up the glass, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Forrest City. Ahead it goes to Collins. Collins in the paint. She got the foul. She'll shoot 2. We missed 3 opportunities to say goodnight on the scoreboard with the 30-point deficit. Couldn't get it done. So the clock is stopped with 6 minutes and 8 seconds left to play as Collins shoots free throws. And she got the first one.
Well, maybe she'll miss this one. We'll go down there and hit a three-pointer this time.
Waiting on the second free throw. It is good. 58-32. 26-point rather. Deficit. Pritchard brings it across. Gives to Grambling.
When you say deficit, you need to say who it's to. So
Yeah. Forrest City is down big. Greene County Tech leading this one. Mize, low block, puts up and in.
Yeah, we don't need anybody that just tuned in to stroke out on us.
No, we don't want that.
Greene County Tech Lady Eagles are down.
It's a 28-point ball game again, Greene County Tech. Wild shot doesn't go in from Forrest City. Ahead it goes to Wilson. Wilson on the run, down low to Pritchard. Pritchard puts it up and in. 30-point deficit. Run the clock, baby. And here come the second and third team for Greene County Tech getting ready to check into the game now that the deficit is 30 points. Collins, shot won't go. Out of bounds. Last touch by a white jersey. Run that clock. It goes. All the subs checking in.
We'll see of the starters.
They have done good work tonight.
Danielle Johnson and Tiffany Woodsmall, Whitney Maxwell, Morgan Todd, and Lisa Beasley.
And they're all in there, and still several starters in there. All 4 out of 5 starters in there for Forrest City. So Morgan Todd with the basketball now up top. Over on the left side of the floor, that is Maxwell. Now up top to
Johnson.
Johnson, that's right. Now Maxwell in the corner. Drives the baseline, kicks it back up. Wood Small, jumper in and out, no good from the free throw line. It's rebounded by Forrest City. Patillo brings it into the front court. Clock continues to roll. Down low it goes to number 23, Andrea McCoy. Now she throws it inside to nobody in particular. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Greene basketball.
Actually, Dave, these 5 Lady Eagles that are out on the floor right now is what pulled the Lady Eagles ahead in the first half, and they actually played the best.
Well, they're going to take us home here. Clock continues to roll, 3:49 and counting. Beasley brings it across. Gives to Maxwell on the left. Maxwell drives the baseline, kicks it back out. Up top to Todd. Now Maxwell, left wing. She's directing traffic, gives it to Wood Small. She lobs it in down low. Johnson puts it up in and out, no good. Rebound by Forrest City. Starter still out there on the floor for Forrest City. Patillo is fouled by Maxwell on the floor. Team foul number 7, it should be, here in the second half. She was shooting, or is this a 1-and-1?
I thought she was driving, but I guess he...
Well, it's 7 team fouls, so it's either a 1-and-1.
Okay.
She's going to the line either way. Lots of subs coming in now. Names I do not have over on my little cheat sheet. I'll have to look on yours.
Chisholm. 34's coming in.
And they still have not indicated whether or not this is 2 shots or 1-and-1. Now it's a 1-and-1. Okay, they jump in there. She missed the front end of the 1-and-1. And number 41 for Greene County Tech pulls it down. That's Hannah Tyler. Now Todd has the basketball. We're down to 2.5 minutes and counting. She gets it across to Maxwell. Maxwell has it out at half court, being guarded by Chisholm. It's poked into the backcourt by Chisholm. And Maxwell goes back there and recovers it. Now she's fouled. It's team foul number 7, and they're going to shoot 1-and-1. Maxwell makes her way to the line. This one will be over in 2 minutes, folks. It'll be a big Greene County Tech victory. And we will take a break in between the games.
Lisa Beasley just checked back into the game along with Tiffany Woodsmall.
Front end of the 1-and-1, no good. It's rebounded by Forrest City. And they're going the other way. Burke has it on the right wing. And that's passed out of bounds. It'll be Greene basketball. They'll inbound it to Maxwell. She brings it across the timeline down to 125 and counting. Nobody has scored since the 30-point mark was hit. Now Tyler does. Off the glass and in down low. Third, 64-32. Now the Lady Mustangs with the basketball. Up top with it is McCoy. Now 2 white jerseys collide. They both go to the floor. Forrest City still has the ball. Beasley rebounds the missed shot. We're down under a minute, and a foul is called on Patillo. Clock continues to roll.
That ought to run the clock out by the time they get down there and shoot 2 shots.
Take your time, Alyssa. Clock is rolling now. 35 seconds. Beasley at the free throw line. She's going to shoot a 1-and-1.
$25 seconds.
Yeah.
Take your time, Elise.
The music's starting to play. She missed the free throw. Somebody got into the lane early, and so they're going to give her another shot at it. Clock continues to roll. 5, 4. Hurry up, Alyssa. Shoot it before the horn goes off. Oh, they stopped the clock. Now they started back up again. She missed that one, too. Ball game. 64-32. Tech with a huge win. Way to go, way to go, way to go. We are going to take a halftime break. No, we're going to take a 2-minute break and then come back with some scoring totals for you right here on YourPrimetimeSports.com.
Your favorite teams play on YourPrimetimeSports.com.
All right, welcome back. YourPrimetimeSports.com. The totals on the game, it looks like that Olivia Pritchard came alive in the second quarter and led the Lady Eagles with 11 points. I believe that's what I have, 2, 4, 6, 9, 11 points. And then Allie Wilson was right behind her with 10. Brooke Tabor with 9. Megan Books ended the game after fouling out with 8 points. And it looks like rounding out the scoring was Lexi Gramlin with 5, Brandy Mize with 5, Elisa Beasley with 4, Morgan Todd with 4, Danielle Johnson with 2, and Tiffany Woodsmall with 4. On the Forrest City girls side, it looks like that Mary Burks led the squad with 8 points. So that rounds out the scoring day for the girls game.
Okay, that's going to do it for this one. I can pass along a score to you. In other 5A East girls action, BB has defeated Blytheville as expected, 64-40. The BB Lady Badgers over Blytheville, 64-40. We're going to take a break in between the games and bring you the boys' game in about 10 minutes on YourPrimetimeSports.com.